Hey guys, I just realized that I never gave you my score on the Tamiya RX7. So I thought I'd just come back and pair it up with my first generation RX7 from Revell, which is another excellent kit, which if you can find it, I definitely recommend if you're a fan of these cars that you gotta get one. As this kit is almost perfect. I was really happy with the way it turned out. I was really happy with the build process. Um, and I might say that it might be just a hair better than the Tamiya kit. The Tamiya with was almost flawless. I mean, except for the fit of this hood, which I'm still going to be tweaking a little bit, even after this build, because it's just gonna bug me until I get that right. It is an excellent kit, and I highly recommend it because it really is a fun build, and it's Tamiya doing what Tamiya does right. As I said, the biggest problem with this kit was the fit of the hood, which I'm slowly but surely getting corrected. So I wouldn't let that take away the enjoyment of building this kit. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being best, I've definitely got to give this an 8.5, which makes it, in my opinion, a must buy. Not just a, yeah, it'd be great to get, but a must buy, because that's how good this kit is and how well it shows after being built. Just a little bit light on the details and parts count. As I said, it contains no real drivetrain parts, no transmission, and the engine's a little bit light on details, but you can work with that and add your details. But on the plus side, it does come with both an option for right and left hand steering, which is a really cool feature that they put in there, as the later versions of this kit didn't contain the right hand steering options if you wanted to build the Japanese version, which I thought was weird. It also didn't contain an engine. Don't really understand why they would put another version of this kit out using the same molds but leave out the engine and the left hand and the right hand steering. That would be the kit that came in the red box, or the kit that was molded in red, as this one is molded in black. So if you have the molded in red kit, it does not contain an engine or the right hand steering and right hand Japanese option, as far as I know. So the if you wanted a little bit easier of a build, yeah, you can buy the later version of this kit that comes in red, and it'll still look beautiful as a curbside kit, as it is made from the same molds as this car. And as you can see, it just shows beautifully. So 8.5 is my score, and I say it's definitely a must buy. Now we'll go to its stablemate, the 79 RX7 from Revell. And this kit I would score just a little bit higher. This goes all the way up to a 9 because it had very few fit issues, if any at all, from what I remember. And the detailing is incredible in this one. I gave you a look at the undercarriage. And this one came with a full drivetrain. Now, I built this one a few years ago when I was just getting back into the hobby, so I hadn't quite gotten all the skills that I have now, and I hadn't gotten the entire weathering and heat staining to the point that I have it now. So I can actually do quite a bit more now than I could when I built this car. And as you can tell, the finish of this car is not as smooth as what's going on here. Even though they were both painted with spray cans, you can definitely see a difference in the quality of the paint on both cars, as I've learned quite a bit more about polishing paint and laying it properly than I did when I built the first generation car. And though I am very happy with the first gen car, if I had to do it all over again, I would, because that way I could give it a much better paint job than what it has. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. And I'm very happy with it. Let me just give you a quick look at the engine compartment. Extremely detailed. Everything in there is as it came out of the box, with the exception of the spark plug wires. And you can see how detailed this engine compartment was. I was very pleased with it. Again, this is before I really got into my heavy detailing phase. So there are not much in the way of harnesses or anything in here. But as you can see, both engine compartments are excellent representations. With the Tamiya looking really good with all the extra added details, while the Revell looks, in my opinion, equally as good without them, and just being built straight out of the box. And then if you look under the hood, the Revell has excellent underhood detailing, while the Tamiya really has none. And the fitment issue, as I stated earlier, with the wipers. So while I love this Tamiya kit, and if I get the opportunity to build another one, I definitely will. The winner, if we're comparing the two, which is a little tough because they're two completely different cars, but if we do have to compare the two, I would say that the winner there is going to be the Revell, and just by a hair. As I would give the Revell a 9 and the Tamiya an 8.5. And I know a lot of guys are going to be out there screaming, oh no, how could Tamiya possibly lose to Revell? Well, it could happen. But I wouldn't really consider it a loss, as both are excellent kits, and I recommend you get them both if you can find them. eBay will be your friend on this one. Alright guys, that's it. That's my final word on this Tamiya RX-7. I have the second generation car in the works, and that will be a future build to complete my 3 favorite generations of the Mazda RX-7. And that'll be a future project. We have lots more coming up on the channel, so like, subscribe, give a thumbs up. It really helps out when you do that. And tell me what you guys think about these cars. And tell me what you think about my opinion that I think the Revell kit is just a little bit better than a Tamiya. Alright guys, that's it. I will see you on the next one.